What is the right Seattle suburb for you? Have you been thinking about moving to the Seattle area, but you're not really quite sure where to start looking? Well, let me introduce you to one of my favorite hidden gems, which is Burien, Washington. It's a town that combines affordability, convenience, and that laid-back Pacific Northwest vibe that so many people are craving right now. Hello, if you don't know me, if you're new here, I'm Realtor Emily Cressey with HomePro Associates.com, powered by Keller Williams Greater Seattle. And I am a local realtor. The purpose of this channel is to help people who are moving to the area know what it's like to live in Seattle, what you're going to get, and where you're going to find the best value for your money. So today I'm looking at a neighborhood that's a little bit more affordable, and it might be just the thing you've been searching for. So first, let's talk about location. Burien is located southwest of Seattle. If you're working in the city of Seattle, your commute can be as quick as 20 minutes by car. It's also super close to SeaTac Airport, just 4 miles away. So it's a dream for frequent travelers or airline employees, or just if you do something else in the area of SeaTac, maybe working at Boeing or one of the airfields down there. If you need to get to Bellevue or Tacoma, Bellevue is about a 30 to 40 minute drive in reasonable traffic, and Tacoma is about a 45-minute drive. And if you're in bad traffic, all bets are off. It could be longer. But if you're commuting or working remotely and you still want to be close to major job centers, Burien puts you in a prime spot to get into different locations so you can have flexibility with where you work. Plus, it's very well connected by public transportation. You've got the Rapid Ride F line on the bus that links you with SeaTac and Tukwila, giving you easy access to the light rail and other regional transit options. All right, let's talk about schools. So for families, schools are generally top of mind, and Burien is part of the Highline School District, which serves a large and diverse population. Some of the schools you'll find here include Shorewood Elementary, Gregory Heights Elementary, and Highline High School, which just underwent a major renovation. So if you want to look those up, and you can always do your own research at greatschools.org. You can also visit a few campuses, but greatschools.org is a great kind of objective place to compare one school to another across different areas that you might be considering living in. And every family is different. And I just want to make sure that you know what schools are like so that you can be set up for success no matter what the ages are of your kids. Okay, now let's talk about housing affordability. Okay, this is the biggest problem that people have when they're relocating to the Seattle area, is that it's extremely expensive to live here. But this is where Burien really shines. Right now, the average home price in Burien is hovering around $650,000 to $720,000, depending on the neighborhood, which may seem expensive from out of state, but is very reasonable. The Seattle area overall has $950,000 median price point, so this is quite a bit, yes, compared to other locations in Seattle and other Seattle suburbs. So homes here do tend to move quickly, often going under contract in just a week or two. So if you see something that you like, you need to be on top of it, which is where your real estate agent comes to mind. I am obviously a real estate agent. I would love to help you if you just want to talk about neighborhoods, if you want to see some homes, if you want to do video tours before you come out, if you want to come for the weekend and line everything up and make an offer at the end after 20 rapid fire home viewings. We can do it whatever way you want. I work with a lot of relocation buyers who I meet through this channel. And so I'm happy to help you, and we'll talk about what the best way to structure that home search is for you. But if you're not ready to buy just yet, Burien also has a strong rental market. The average rent is $1,500 per month, which is fairly low, but obviously if you're going to be getting a house or something more than a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment, then it's going to be more expensive. All right, so now let's talk about safety. Everyone wants to be safe where they live, and that's especially a big deal if you're relocating out of state. You don't really know where the good and bad neighborhoods are. So like many cities, Burien has a mix, and some areas are quieter and more residential, and some are busier and more urban. And according to crime data from Neighborhood Scout, Burien's violent crime rate is about 4.5 incidents per 1,000 people, and property crime is more common, around 37 incidents per 1,000 people. So my advice, as with any new neighborhood, is to drive the neighborhood, which is why I do these driving videos for you so you can get an idea of what it's like out there. But once you have started to hone in on a property or a neighborhood more specifically, I can make more specific videos for you, or you can, we can talk about, you can do it yourself when you're here. But I like for you to visit the grocery store, visit the library, visit the karate studio, wherever you think you might spend time, where you might want to go as far as your daily schedule. Then it's going to be nice to have sort of a sense of the vibe in these different areas. And I don't want you to write off the whole town based on something that you see on Reddit or, different stats or something. It's really neighborhood by neighborhood. So you want to see what your neighborhood is going to be like and how you are going to get along with what's going on in town. All right, let's talk about fun things to do in Burien. What makes Burien special is not just the convenience from a transportation perspective, it's the lifestyle. What can you do here on the weekend? So you've got Seahurst Park, which is one of the best beach parks in the Seattle area. We've got walking trails, wooded areas, gorgeous views of Puget Sound. It's a great place to take the kids or the dog and just unwind on the weekend. There's also Burien Town Square, which has a fun local feel. There are shops, restaurants, there's a big public library, and a lively weekend farmers market. And if you're a foodie, which it seems like almost everybody in Seattle is, then you're gonna love the international dining scene here, from Thai and Ethiopian to El Salvadoran food. There's a lot to explore. You got kind of a smaller town feel, but you're just minutes from the big city life out there. So let's connect and see if Burien is in fact right for you if you're considering relocating to the Seattle area. Burien does have a compelling mix of affordability, location, and lifestyle. And if you're curious to learn more or you want help finding the perfect spot, I would love to be your guide. You can look in the comments below for our Relocating to Seattle guide. Go ahead and click on that, and you'll get the down low on lots of different neighborhoods that I like to recommend. And if you don't see the one you're looking at in there, let me know, and I will be sure to add it and let you know what I think of the places that you are considering. For more information on me, I am at HomeProAssociates.com, powered by Keller Williams, and I help people move to Seattle all the time. So be happy to make your transition smooth, informed, and yes, hopefully even a little bit fun. So you don't have to figure this out alone, and I will help you explore your options and see whether it makes sense to buy now, and if so, where. Again, thanks so much for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment with your questions about the Seattle suburbs or relocating here. And when you're ready to make your move, I am here for you. So in the meantime, I'm Emily Cressey, and I will see you on the next video.